So this game is made by the same guy who made Kuji the Demon. This is sort of an homage to Maze of Gallius, really old MSX game. And the story is that you're some guy who wants the crown. Oh, come on, did I really miss that? And the story is that you're some guy who wants the crown. Yeah. So, basically we're gonna go find a bunch of items that you're not supposed to have before the first dungeon, just to save a bit of time. And for this game I'm gonna do a bunch of safety saves, because it can crash on rare occasions, and I haven't figured out what causes it to crash. And I'm killing all these enemies because I need ammo, which are brown sticks and works for every weapon. Because everyone knows that boomerangs and bombs use the same kind of ammo. Yeah, okay, so the boomerang is obviously a sub-weapon. The first item I picked up was a bronze pick that lets me break blocks in 3 hits. And then I picked up an item that lets me climb faster. And this is the silver pick, and now we can break blocks in 1 hit. Basically, the longest time between bosses is basically before the first, well, from when you start the game to you beat the first dungeon, because it takes so much time just getting all the stuff you need. Here I'm gonna do a first safety save, because the next area can be a bit of a douchebag. And now we get the double jump shoes that we're not supposed to have until the second to last dungeon. And the gas mask, so now the poison gas doesn't hurt me. And I'm gonna get this one, which I usually don't get it, but there's some enemies that can paralyze you, which makes you move at like 1/5 or 1/10 of your normal speed, and you barely can't jump. And I'd rather not have that happen. And here's the key to the first dungeon, right next to where we started. So dungeon 1 called... Oh crap, I forgot what the first boss is called. Dodo. Dodo's Den. That's the name. One thing you're gonna notice fairly quickly with the bosses is that for some reason they try to make all the bosses super cute. I'm not really sure why, but at least the second boss I don't really want to kill. Oh, come on. And here. Boss number 1, the dead bird. Oh. Yeah, dodos. Oh, come on. I missed like one hit with one of the boomerangs. And the reason you can't, like, do the last dungeon first is because all the bosses drop keys to the next dungeon. Here we get the arrow, which I'm gonna use in like 2 places, I think. At most. And this item, called the gold gem, supposedly gives you more drops. I'm not sure if it actually does, because I haven't really noticed the difference. Runs that start out with few drops end up with few drops. And the axe, which it's sort of reminiscent of the Castlevania axe, and the charge attack, which lets me do this. I'm getting really lucky with ammo drop, because I already have more than enough ammo for this boss, which isn't really common. I usually need to grind a bit. Well, except that I've taken a bunch of damage, yeah. Oh, come on. And that I do still silly stuff like that. Ammo everywhere. I'm not sure if getting a lot of ammo now is a good thing or a bad thing. Oh, that's a coin that lets me use that switch. So without the double jump, you'd have to go up here, and that's just annoying. So I'm gonna jump up here instead. And now some... yeah. Pretty much. I'm not sure if this is the cutest boss in the game or the second last boss is the cutest one. One of the two. Oh, right. Well, first of all, that was a shield that lets me block every projectile in the game. Well, except for the... Can I block Hydras? Can't remember. Well, most of them. Anyway, there's a glitch when you have the double jump and you... Actually, I can show it on the next screen. Where you... If you jump after leaving the screen, you get to jump again. So basically you can do infinite jumps between screens. It's useful in 2 places, that was one of them. And I don't know why, but for some reason at least one of those always drop ammo. I'm not sure if that's programmed or I'm just lucky. And these beams will stone you if they hit you, and that's really just annoying. In the second half of this dungeon there's one room that's really annoying with that. Oh, come on. Here we get the blue key, which logically opens the blue door. These enemies can paralyze you, by the way, and they can troll you by all of them going right all the time. It has happened a few too many times. And this room is, I like to call it the troll room, because the ghosts have random patterns, and come on, and this happens. And those statues stone you if they hit you. And, well, red key, guess which door it opens. Close! Pretty close. Oh yeah, and there is an English translation patch for this. Don't use it if you want to speedrun. It fixes a few of the glitches, for some reason, despite only actually being a translation patch. And third boss. No, I guess this is the one not cute boss. Well, fourth one might not be too cute either, but still. I meant to do that. You know, the upcoming part was the part that I had the most problem with back in the days. I'm not really sure why nowadays. But, well, you'll see, I guess. Okay, so the first part is, well, the ghosts were being nice today, so that's fine. And this room is the room to crash for me. This has definitely crashed the most times when I pick up the bombs, which are both the strongest and the most broken weapon in the game, for a few reasons. And here I take damage, because I can't breathe underwater. And back in the days I thought you had to have near full HP to actually get through this area. Not really. Even with half HP you probably survive with one heart drop. And now I can breathe underwater. For any Lovecraft fans in the audience, that's a Innsmouth chill. this entire area is probably sort of inspired by Lovecraft's fish people. And this dungeon always drops like 50 ammo. I haven't figured out why this specific dungeon gives a lot of ammo, but it always does for me. And if anyone's interested, there is a TAS of this game, and it's silly. I know Aussie here tried to emulate it. I'm not... What happened there? Okay, let's pretend that didn't happen. No one saw that, right? Good. Okay, let's do this the safe way instead. So in this room you're supposed to go around, but the double jump sort of breaks that. Before the second to last dungeon. It's just more useful here. I'm not even sure if I use it in the second to last dungeon. Okay, here's the second time that glitch is useful. We're jumping 3 times. Not the biggest glitch, but it's there. Oh, and the item I picked up, the in-smooth fins, lets me move faster underwater. Close to the normal movement speed. And I only just now realized that he has a blue hue around him when he's walking underwater. Yeah, this is the hardest room to time perfectly. And I screwed up. Because you need to kill both of those two and then get over here before he jumps. Okay, so normally you're also supposed to kill those 3 fishes to get up here. Double jump. Ruins the game. Oh, come on. And this statue lets me break a statue in the first room of the dungeon. And I'm gonna kill that enemy through the wall, because if I get slightly off on the timing, he's gonna hit me, and I can't kill him before that. And it's like 1 pixel too late. And okay, so this boss isn't the prettiest one either. But he tried to do something cute out of a water worm fish hybrid thing. It's close to perfect. Well, perfect with the boomerang. I probably could have done that one with the axe, actually. Axe deal 15 damage, boomerang deals 10 damage. But a boomerang can hit 8 times, I think. But spamming axes deals a lot more damage. True. So you're supposed to go around everything here as well. Meh. Okay, so now we're gonna see why the bombs are the strongest weapon in the game. I'm actually gonna skip the first one. Because I want some extra health, because I forgot the pattern for some things coming up. Oh crap. So much for wanting extra health, I guess. Okay, so this isn't supposed to happen. Normally you're supposed to go through a 1 minute long dungeon. Crap. Pick up a candle so you can see stuff, and oh damn it. Okay, so if the boss hits me, I'm dead. Actually, if anything hits me, I'm dead. Yeah, that's the boss. Yeah. Hydra, cutest boss in the game. Oh, come on, stupid ghost. Crap. Oh, thank goodness. I'm not gonna get a perfect kill on this guy because I missed one of the bombs in the first part. And all of these poison you, which is why I'm playing extra carefully right now. Don't come closer. Oh, come on. He spawned too high because I jumped. Okay, so let's not get hit by stuff this time. How about that? Thankfully the saves most of the time in this dungeon. Supposed to hit. The last one's supposed to hit him there. I must have just mistimed it. That sucks. Go ahead.
Alright, we have some new donations here. We have, first of all, $1 from Morgan Wikström, who says, Sasu representing Borås, big up. Great stream, guys, keep up the good work. Mumrik.
Hi, Mumrik.
And we also have $10. Oh, and that dollar is going to kill the animals in Super Metroid. We also have $10 from Christian Möller, I assume this is, who says, here's some virtual chicken for Josh. It will help him to have a good round today. Franker C. Greets, nice dice. Yep. Thank you very much for your donations. And if you have just tuned in, we are European Speedrunner Assembly, coming to you from Skövde, Sweden, playing video games for charity. We are collecting money for Doctors Without Borders, or Médecins Sans Frontières, I have no idea if I pronounced that right, an international independent medical humanitarian organization that delivers emergency aid to people affected by armed conflict, epidemics, natural disasters, and exclusion from health care. And they assist people based on need, irrespective of race, religion, gender, or political affiliation. We are closing in on $10,000 in donations, so thanks to everyone who has donated. Keep them coming. We're at this for another 4 days-ish.
Okay, so normally in this dungeon you're supposed to get a feather, which lets you fly on those air waves. Double jump sort of neglects that as well. And this boss is actually really cute, no matter what anyone says it is. Isn't this an enemy in Castlevania, by the way? Yeah. Yeah, this one is called Devil. And... oh crap, did it die? There we go. Must have missed a hit somewhere. So, normally you can have two sub-weapons on the screen at the same time. That green scroll lets me have 3 at the same time. It's really only useful for the last 2 bosses in my opinion, because it lets you have 2 bombs thrown at the same time, and you can throw axes a lot faster. Zip from that one. Right outside. No, I mean the one right outside this dungeon. Like, stick to the other stairs, just skip the lava area. I don't remember what the task is. Oh, and I killed that statue to unlock a chest. And here we get another coin, as usual in this game. There are 2 coins in this dungeon, and you need to hit both switches to get the dungeon item, which you sadly need to get to the boss. Doesn't really make me lose any time. Well, okay, it makes me lose a few seconds, but it's nothing too big. And there's the second coin. And now you just need to get the final item. So normally there's a path to go downstairs, I guess. But since I don't like walking, I'm just gonna go through here instead. And I don't remember how much that saves, but it's like 1.5 minutes or 2 minutes or something. Lava. Yeah. Boiling strawberry jam. Okay, so the real cutest boss of the game is actually coming up. And I'm not joking this time. I'm not sure, but I think it's the mascot of some Japanese baseball team. I seem to recall I read that somewhere, but I'm not sure. And for... No, wait, it's a soccer team, obviously, since it's throwing soccer balls at me. Soccer stones, yeah. And I think it's dead now. Or is it the next one? Okay, it's this one.
So last dungeon coming up?
Yep, last dungeon coming up. I'm gonna see if it's... Well, I missed that sleep anyway. So, okay, so me and Ozzy were talking a bit, and there's one thing you can do in this game with zipping. Because you can only zip to the right, and what if there is nothing to the right? And I can't... Okay, so to zip you need to put a bomb directly on top of... Oh, that happened. That's what happens if you zip out of bounds in this game. I'm not sure if it happens in Koji the Demon, if it's even possible there, but probably. So yeah, to zip you place a bomb directly on top in the middle of a stair or ladder and hang on to the ladder. For some reason the blow pushes you into the wall instead of just down. Well, I've never managed to do it, so I'm gonna pretend that zip doesn't exist. Okay, and I have enough ammo for the last area. So this dungeon is like 15 minutes long normally. Because you have to go beat the first boss 4 times. But if you stand on the obvious Tesla coil thing, I mean, everyone knows you can stand on that, right? And here's the boss. Okay, so I'm gonna have to dodge some shots here, sadly. As soon as I pick up the crown right after the boss. Yep. Okay, so the reason I killed the bottom head there is it would have thrown poison balls at me otherwise. Time. It's decent.